surprising given the crowd that Giovanni Marquez brought out as round one begins. Gio Marquez, Jason Limon, an all-Texas shootout. 8 rounds in the 140-pound division, and if you want a chance to win $100, if there's a knockout during one of the money rounds here tonight, comment #MoneyRound on the Money Round post on the Overtime Boxing Instagram page if you want to get paid. Who doesn't want $100?
Well, I'll tell you what, I like both guys' fits for this one, Barack.
I'm leaning towards Limon's shorts.
I like his trunks.
But I like his, I don't like the tail that's hanging from the back of his head. No, I'm just kidding. I like his jab to the body. He did that twice already, you know?
Are you ignoring the off-white boxing moves that you just watched? We're talking about dripping, you don't even mention that.
That was coming next, you beat me to it.
We talked about Limon wanting to up his punch output here tonight. And in particular, he said that Gio Marquez can get a little bit excitable with some wide shots, and he feels that he might be able to counter him down the middle.
Yeah, and you know what? I want to give credit to Giovanni, being a prospect, and obviously he was in a tough fight his last fight. He was calling Scooby out, and now he's fighting a guy who is on his level. He doesn't want any easy touches, no soft touches.
Right. I mean, he was fighting an experienced guy last time, too. You know,
Yeah.
he just couldn't get him out of there. That's okay. He won. Yep. I like this. This is a chess match right here.
Yeah. Good
They're
right
feeling
hand
each
to
other
the
out, but they're letting their hands go.
Good right hand to the body by Giovanni there.
Marquez is creeping forward with that jab, trying to double it up. Walk Limon to the ropes.
His father did say, listen, we don't want to load up on shots, so I'm hoping he doesn't resort to that again and let those shots come.
Marquez looking for that wide right hand over the top. And I think we'll get a better read on where Marquez is at in his career in this fight. Of course, Jason Velez, a guy with a lot of experience, but also a guy who is on a downward slide in his career. Marquez probably, understandably, felt he was going to get a knockout in that fight. And so you do get a little bit excitable. I think he has to think about what he's throwing a lot more in this fight, and he lands a nice 1-2 down the middle.
Yeah, and I wasn't mad at that per se, but when you see that the fighter is not getting so hurt where you can get him out of there, you got to box. You got to box and set up those shots.
You got to make adjustments in there, and that's what separates.
Because you're taking shots now. Oh, good left hook by Limon. Caught Marquez coming in.
When you think about all the elite talent, one thing they have is be able to make adjustments when one thing isn't working.
Amen.
All right, good. Good round. How do you feel? How do you feel? I need a bucket for this, Arturo.
Take the stool out.
Take the stool off.
Yes, right here. Just spin right in this one.
All right. Double jab, triple jab. Is he strong or no? Okay, okay. When you open up wide, come back with a hook. Then jab, jab. Don't back up when you're straight back up in the air. Okay, chin down. Keep working that jab and open up wide too. Stay in the pocket. Block a little bit. Stay in the pocket. If he's not strong, bump him off. Okay? All right. How you feel? All right, you're good. Get the bounty. How you feel? Good? All right, let's go. Nice to relax. Let's go.
Eager Marquez for getting his mouthpiece. A little short with the right hand. It landed, but what he did was took a step forward so that jab can land. And Limon came with his left hook. This is a good fight.
Good matchup.
Yeah, good little sequence there for both fighters. You see Marquez landing that 1-2-1, finishing with the jab. That's not something that fighters always expect, but Limon, to his credit, stands in there at the end of the combination, gets the counter off that he wanted to.
Right.
Gave Giovanni that first round.
Similar to Dimitri Bivol with the 1-2-1, but Bivol, when he hits you at that one, he's already stepping back. Yeah. And he's not going to get hit by that counter left like Marquez.
Because he's in better position with his footwork, with the in and out bouncing.
That's a classic Carl Frost combination,
yes.
too. Love throwing that one. Limon just pops that jab out there.
Might be where Bivol stole it from.
Yeah, but Bivol's on his toes when he's throwing it, you know what I mean, with good balance.
Limon's been getting some excellent sparring of late. He's been sparring extensively with Jose Ramirez, with Giovanni Santillan. some time at the Robert Garcia Boxing Academy. Nothing but hard work and hard sparring in that gym.
Giovanni is pulling back often, and his father, Raul, told him in the corner, not pulling back. I want your chin down and sliding those punches.
Right, don't pull back with your chin in the air.
Slip those.
Mix it up, mix it up. Mix it up, Gio.
He's pulling at the jab here.
Hard jab to the body there from Marquez a moment ago. Limon doing some good work with his jab. He's a little bit more assertive with the jab up top, I think.
And countering Marquez with the left hook when he comes in.
That's it,
It's a good combination by Marquez.
Marquez just hasn't been able to really get in the right position to have leverage on his shots. If you notice, a lot of them are leaping in.
I think that jab is just throwing him off his rhythm.
Right.
Get that jab away, Gio.
So what do? You threw your own jab. Exactly. Double it up. Triple it up like you did in the first round.
I can't speak enough about the jab and how important that is for the distance. Because when you load up on the shots, you know where you are when you're landing that jab. Good right hand to the body.
Marquez just creeping forward, trying to close the distance on Limon.
I think he does better at a closer distance anyway.
Giovanni?
Marquez, yes.
1-2-1 there from Jason Limon.
And Gallo with a nice little combo.
Great left hooks on the inside. Both men landing in that sequence.
We got another 50-50 fighting, boys.
Think so.
It's like a little bit of swelling underneath the eye of Gio Marquez. We'll take a look at it after the round. Hard left hook there from Jason Limon.
And Gio kind of landed a bit of his own as well. Good even round there.
Muy bien, muy bien. Okay, well, don't sit there, you control the pace. You control the pace, okay? No te quedes en las cuerdas y ten cuidado con la nuca. Ten cuidado con la nuca. Ok. ¿Vas a sacar el banco para la otra o está bien? ¿El banco para la otra o está bien? Después del 4. Vamos, respira, respira.
No te descuides, right? Watch out for the bien parado.
Cuidado con la nuca.
Sigue tirando los hombros, you gotta throw them in, Jay. And you pick it up, turn around, baby.
Respira, 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 respira.
A party atmosphere here in Houston as we take a look back at some of the action from the previous round.
Beautiful left hook. They both landed. Double left hook
like
landed.
It's round 3 underway. Well matched, all Texas shootout here between Gio Marquez and Jason Limon. 8-rounder in the 140-pound division. Nice stiff jab there from Marquez a moment ago. Looking for that left hand over the top. Might have got clipped by Limon with another one of those counter left hooks.
Eventually, the referee is going to see that the laces from Marquez's gloves are sticking out, and he's probably going to call a timeout and have Raul fix that.
And Gallo lands a nice little left hook on there, but Giovanni's...
Good left hook again there from Limon. Marquez certainly outworking Limon. That's not a debate, but Limon landing some flush counters when Marquez is rushing in.
A little bit more accurate.
Right. Marquez had a little, good combination there, switched to southpaw, and then just got caught backing up straight, like Ak and Raul were saying earlier.
Nice check hook. He just missed it, though.
There's a contingent of Jason Limon fans from San Antonio seated right behind us, and they are loving every one of these left hooks that's connecting right now.
Marquez seems like the stronger fighter because when he wants to back Limon up, he does. We got a great matchup here, fellas. Another hard one to score.
Stiff jabs there from Limon.
Because either way Marquez slipped that right hand, he needs to do more of that. And less of pulling back.
It's a good little run for Jason Limon. That jab has not missed over the last 20 seconds or so as Marquez tries to battle back on the inside. Hard right hand over the top of Limon.
I like what Limon is doing. He's fighting a really good fight. I just think Marquez need to not be so offensively minded without forgetting about defense and getting your head off the line.
Yes. Agreed.
Well, Giovanni Marquez in a very real fight here against Jason Limon.
He's just a very aggressive young fighter and wants to get his lick back.
Good round for Limon.
Work the body. We gotta work the body. Don't get up straight. 2-1. 2-1. How do you feel? Good. All right.
Tired of answering the question about fighting in my dad's shadow. It just comes with the territory, and it gives me more viewership, more exposure. So I just take it as a positive. I expect to make a name for myself just by continuing to be victorious. And once I win world titles, multiple world titles, is when I'll separate from just being my dad's son.
Jab, hook, counter, yeah. Yes. Knock that jab out. Knock that jab out. Let's go. Go to the body, too.
Round 4 underway of a terrific matchup here between Giovanni Marquez and Jason Limon. Best round of the fight thus far for Limon there in round 3.
Yeah, Limon's body language is just saying right now, I'm confident. I'm confident, I know what I'm doing, I'm slipping enough shots, and I'm landing the more shots.
Body language does seem a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, you see that, right?
Good job, Marquez. I think we need to see more of that in order for him to set up those big power shots.
Throw a couple of feints too, because if you're not the guy with the longer reach, throw a feint.
Yeah. Trade jabs there. See, when Giovanni paws at the jab like that, it's almost telegraphing his power shot that's coming next. So he needs to pop the jab from there, power jab from that paw. To the body and upstairs.
So you see Limon, he knows he's the taller fighter, the longer fighter, and he's trying to time Marquez when he's coming in, timing him with the jab or the left hook.
Oh, that push there from Limon. And comes right behind it with that left jab once again.
Good double jab from Limon. Upstairs, then downstairs. Nothing like a jab right in the midsection. Solar plex.
We've seen Marquez here on Overtime Boxing with an easy win over Nicky Vatone and then over Jason Velez. This is a different kind of test here tonight, a different caliber in Jason Limon.
I would have to give Limon so far, he's winning this round by pure jabbing, distance, counterpunching.
Oh, good job by Marquez. Yeah, Limon definitely won the last round.
Swing and a miss there from Marquez. Limon just pops the jab out there, circles out to safety.
Right, and those pulling jabs, it's not getting Marquez inside. And that's why I say you throw a feint, see what Limon is trying to do, whether he's trying to jab or is he trying to counter with the left hook, and then come in with your offer.
Or you throw a stiff power jab right from that paw.
If you
that
can
gets you closer.
If you can get past the jab of Limon. It's not like he's not. There you go. See that feint?
Yeah.
See what the feint? Limon went from Marquez's feint.
Reacts.
Man, I'm a trainer, man.
Are we calling this fight or giving instructions as trainers?
Listen, you go to that corner, I go to this corner, all right?
Well, coming up next, it is our co-main event featuring this man, an inspirational tale in Robert Terry, who works a graveyard shift and trains around that, the biggest opportunity of his career tonight, as he takes part in OTX's 154-pound tournament. His first round matchup is against this man, Esteban Villalobos, coming in on short notice to step into this tournament as he looks to spring the upset. The all-action Villalobos takes on Robert Terry coming up next. Round 5 now begins. An evenly matched Texas rivalry here between Gio Marquez and Jason Limon, as Marquez tries to solve the riddle of Jason Limon, who has just been disciplined throughout this fight. He hasn't done a lot of flashy things here, guys, but still, I think even if you're giving some of these rounds to Gio Marquez, when you're watching this fight, you're seeing one fighter in Marquez looking for answers. And that's Marquez, and Limon seems very comfortable with what he's doing right now.
And Limon is not giving him those answers. He's not making it easy for him. If this fight went to the scorecards right now, guys, I mean, how would you score this fight?
That's a good question, and I do feel like Limon is the more relaxed fighter. He feels comfortable. But Gio's not giving up.
Oh, no. He's pouring it on right now.
Good combination there from Marquez. Let's see if we can hear from Gio's corner. Raul, what are you seeing right now?
He's got to put that pressure. He's got to put that pressure. Limon is tired already. I'm telling you. There we go. Keep putting up. Stay in the pocket. Stay in the pocket. Put that pressure. There we go. Stay in the pocket right there. Break him. That's nothing. There's nothing. Nothing. Let's go, Gio. Stay in the pocket and break him. Go to the body head. There we go. Right there. There we go. Let's go, Gio. Let's go.
Look, we know Gio is a bigger puncher here.
Let's go.
So he can rely on that to some degree. He just have to have the right
Keep
leverage on those
there
shots.
We go. Let's go,
Right
Gio.
now, he's not in great position.
Be smart. There we go.
And Raul believes that,
That's it.
the better position for Marquez is in the pocket.
There
Inside.
you go. Let's go.
Well, they seem to believe that this is a real turning point in this fight, and the body language of Jason Limon is changing a little bit as Gio Marquez starting to find his confidence here in the 5th round.
Put them together. Relax, Gio. You got it already. Let's go. Give me the water.
Marquez corner very excited right now. They're liking the way that this round looks, which is drastically different from how the first 4 looked.
Limon is not laying down. He's still doing the counter left hook. He's just a good fighter.
Very good.
Good shots by Marquez.
And
Limon with a nice right hand as well. Look at that right hand from Limon. Listen, Limon even looking relaxed when he's under fire. I mean, these are obvious moments that Marquez is winning. This is a Marquez round, but Limon having his moments here in the closing seconds of this round.
Not being phased so much. I believe Marquez is starting to get a little closer to El Gallo and touching him a bit more than he has earlier in the fight.
How's the conditioning? Okay. Keep touching like that. Walk with your punches. Move your head. Jab, angle. Counter him. Why? He's trying to counter you with the overhand right and the hook. Block that, but don't back up straight like this. Stay right there. Boom. Angle. Then go. Stay right there. You got it.
Raul
You got
was
it.
saying
Break
what
the
I said
motherfucker
earlier.
down.
Go in there with your hard shots, but
Big coming
move
up.
your head.
No, you keep working. Keep tapping. Let's go.
He does have to stay in the pocket.
Don't load
right
up.
in his
Stay in the
chest.
pocket. Stay in the chest. Tight defense. He hits you with a hook, counter, uppercut. Counter hook. All right. Let's go. Let's go. He's tired. Look, he's fucking tired. He's not even getting up. Let's fucking go, Gio.
Round 6 underway, and the feeling in the Marquez corner clearly is that they've reached a breaking point in this fight. Raul Marquez pointed across the ring and said, look, he's not even getting up. He's taking his time getting off his stool. We'll see if Jason Limon has anything to say about that here in the 6th.
Maybe that's the pressure. Maybe some of those shots from Marquez is taking a toll on Limon. We'll see this round.
As a little sweat falls on us. He's starting to back up a bit more than he was earlier. Maybe a few of those body shots did feel a little damage. And he shuts me up and lands a win too.
Somebody got to shut you up.
One thing we are seeing here, guys, is just the proximity of Marquez as he's closed the distance that has mostly taken Limon's jab away. He's countering well in other ways,
yes,
but the jab has mostly been out the window as Marquez just continues to creep close.
And that's the punch that had the opportunity to control the fight.
And that's
I mean, he's definitely showing us, and I'm talking about Limon, he's showing us he's not a one-trick pony, you know, but I just think it's what Raul is saying is that the best place for Marquez to be is in that pocket.
Right in
letting his hands go and moving his head.
And maybe the overhand right that Giovanni keeps throwing isn't landing. I believe that Limon has already been hip to that, so maybe he needs to switch that up, throw that right hand to the body, and maybe a right uppercut.
Limon fans behind us screaming at him to jab a little bit more as Gio Marquez flashes the cross-arm defense, but a nice left hook from Jason Limon.
And I think Marquez should also try a counter left hook the same way Limon was doing in the last couple of rounds.
And catching his with his hand up high.
Because Limon's hand, my right hand sometimes is that.
Yeah, Limon's done a nice job of stepping to his right and throwing that left hook. He's countered with that shot a couple of times in this fight as Marquez fires that right hand over the top.
That's what I was saying. I think Marquez should do the same thing. Like right now.
Not only that, as he has Limon in the ropes, a body attack, even a straight right to the body would be effective right now against Limon because that overhand looping right isn't landing.
He just missed another one while Limon was on the ropes.
Limon landed a nice counter right hand, a little boost of confidence. You see the head nod from Limon. Final 15 seconds of round 6.
Now Limon moving forward.
He's confident. He's confident. He's smooth.
Well, they were looking for a legitimate test for Gio Marquez here tonight. They have found one in his Texas rival, Jason Limon.
Good 140-pound scrap.
I believe this is how young fighters should be managed. You know, so there's no surprises moving up when you're 20-0 or 20-1.
Inspiration for me playing the box when I turned 7. My dad took me to a boxing gym and I fell in love with the sport. Since I started boxing at 7 years old, I feel like it's helped me a lot in life. It's helped me stay out of trouble. It's helped me stay disciplined with things, and I thank boxing a lot for making me the person I've become.
Will this be the fight with the overtime round?
Jason Limon looking very relaxed in the corner as he has all week. Giovanni Marquez trying to bring the pressure, I'm sure, once again here in the 7th round. Flurry there from Marquez, not all of that landing. Some of the counter shot sneaking through.
No, but that's what his father was trying to tell him, say, get in there, get in the pocket, let your hands go, and then step out.
Right. Yeah, you'll hear the instruction.
Step out.
You'll hear the instruction once in a while from the Marquez corner when they're yelling heavy bag, heavy bag. They just want a quick combination. It's not even necessarily about accuracy, it's just volume.
Yes, absolutely. Step, score the points, move back.
Seems like Giovanni has a slight cut on his right ear. It's been leaking for a couple of rounds now.
I thought it was his cheek, like one of his,
maybe
I think
cheek.
one of his pimples popped and it's bleeding.
Both guys are in decent condition. You know, I don't see no signs of fatigue from either guy right now.
There's really been no variation of pace that's noticeable so far from either Marquez or Limon. The activity not really dipping, at least to our eye.
No.
Ooh, nice counter shot there from Marquez.
Like I've been saying.
That one knocked Limon off balance. I don't know that he was hurt, but visually, that was the best looking shot of the fight for Marquez.
Momentarily stunned, for sure.
And you follow with that with a left hook. That's basic 101. Throw that right uppercut, follow with a left hook.
I think Marquez should jump on him. Not to say that he can't get hit, but his shots are not hurting him.
Right.
Jump on him while you got him a little hurt.
Here's a crowd here in Houston coming alive for Marquez. The chance of Gio at the Owl's Nest here in H-Town.
Now you know you can hurt him. Get in the pocket. Get in the pocket, let your hands go. Look at that, overhand right. It's almost sent him to the ropes.
We're in round 7. He has to do that and put his foot on the gas now.
All right, so Gio's taking the round back.
Marquez has said he's been waiting for these steps up into 8-rounders, and he has saved his best work for round 7.
Good job. It's safe to say that Marquez has made a slight adjustment here in this round and a bit of the last one. Good jab, also landed by Marquez. Better distancing.
Best round of the fight for Giovanni Marquez as we head into the 8th and maybe final round.
Which is the bonus round.
All right, last round. Last round. What do you want to do? Give me that top. Here, what do you want to do?
All right, look. Have I banked enough rounds to make me lose it and put in pressure? I secure the round smart.
Yeah, but you could get him out right now. You could get him out right now. You don't know. 8th round. You don't know what the judges have it. I think you win it. He's winning, right, Brandon?
Último round. Último round con todo, hijo. Con todo. Okay. La guarda bien cerradita, ¿ok? Y está. Suelta todo aquí, pero no te descuides. No te descuides, ten cuidado con los golpes en la nuca.
Round number 8 between Giovanni Marquez and Jason Limon, and that means it is a money round once again, and you know what to do. Use the hashtag #MoneyRound on the Money Round post at the Overtime Boxing Instagram page if you want a shot of winning $100.
Gio came out with his hands high, tightly tucked. You know what that means? I'm going in. I'm going in and I'm going for the knockout.
Good counter there from Limon. A beautiful uppercut and a straight right hand behind it.
He's not going to make it easy for Gio.
Marquez trying to make this a dogfight in the 8th round. Whether they think they need this round or whether he thinks he just wants another pair of off-whites, Marquez is fighting with a little bit of desperation right now.
Indeed.
Let's go. Put them together. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Put them together. Walk, 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 walk. There we go. Nice jab. More jab. More jab. More jab.
Obviously,
more jab.
he wants to finish strong.
More jab. Let's go. More jab. Show what you got.
Halfway through this round.
Here, Raul Marquez, he wants Giovanni to be more active with his jab. Keep popping it out there.
There we go. There we go. Pop it.
wants him to walk him down.
Pump it. There we go. There we go. Let's go. Right there. Right there. Right there. Right there.
At this
Let's go.
point, he needs power shots, no jabs to end this fight strong.
And I really think you should do what you said earlier, because Limon is rolling with those right hands.
Yep.
You know, the overhand right hands. But if you just hit him with that right hand to the body, you might change things.
Follow up with a left hook upstairs.
Listen, there is the potential that we have some razor-thin scorecards here, guys. So both men looking to create some separation, make a statement here in the 8th.
Yeah. I gotta say, I wouldn't mind watching an overtime round right now after this one.
Closing in on the final 30 seconds here of round 8. As Marquez continues to try to walk Limon down. A nail biter here in Houston as Marquez connects with a nice left hook.
Good right hand by Marquez.
Right hand over the top.
Neither guy have been able to hurt each other in this fight.
You don't know you run around, jump on him. Don't let these 10 seconds just go away.
And this shootout will end at a standstill.
And no customary shaking of the hand after the fight. Both guys walk away from each other.
Well,
now they need a second for the nerves to
cool
calm down, and then they'll
we're
probably
not
show some
entirely certain that this one is over, by the way.
That's a good point.
Good point.
Not entirely certain of that.
I think we'll get a ruling, but that's a good point.
Don't take the tape off the gloves yet.
Well, let's take a look at some highlights from this one. A back and forth battle between Marquez and Limon. We take a look back at some of the highlights here. A seesaw battle between Limon and Marquez, who both had their moments in this fight. Really, you know, it's Marquez on the inside, it's Limon from long range. That really is the story of this fight.
Limon from long range, Limon with the jab, and sometimes with the counter left hook, like right there. But the constant pressure was from Marquez, and his best work was done in the pocket.
Yeah, absolutely. I think the time,
ropes, and a little elbow right there by Marquez.
I think the moments that didn't suit Marquez well was when he was pulling back, as his father advised him not to do.
All right, let's see what these scorecards are looking like. Let's send it back up to Lupe.
After going all 8 rounds, we go to the scorecard to determine a winner. Judge Rodriguez scores about 77-75 in favor of Limon. Judge Esperon, 77-76 in favor of Marquez. And Judge Russell scores the bout. 76-76. We have a split draw. Ladies and gentlemen, as you know, at OTX, that is absolutely not allowed. They go to an overtime round.
We're going to OT, baby.
I'm excited. Did you guys do this just for me?
Yes, just for you. You wanted a Barack live.
The crowd is erupting right now. This is how you change the game. We don't do draws around here.
No.
Now, if this round is a draw, then there's a problem.
Only the second time in overtime boxing history, an overtime round. Giovanni Marquez and Jason Limon, everything on the line right here.
I love it because both fighters know I have to win this round.
And if you know who won the round, you know who wins the fight automatically.
Exactly.
He's asking for his mouthpiece. His mouthpiece fell, and Limon asked and looked at the ref, my mouthpiece. But you're not supposed to stop. You have to wait for the ref to stop the fight.
Yep, that's right. But did he forget his mouthpiece?
I believe he did.
Forgot,
That's what happened.
It didn't fall out. It never went in.
He was that excited.
Nothing really happening in the opening 40 seconds of this round or so.
Not yet, not yet.
Good luck for Jason Limon, who places a nice right hand to the body. A little bit of nervous energy here, guys. These are two fighters who are going for it in overtime. They're trying to kind of carefully make sure they win this round.
Neither fighter wants to get touched.
Nope.
No one wanting to make a mistake here in the overtime round.
That's probably the first punch landed, that jab by Limon just there.
But, you know, Giovanni is going to have to do something now because this round will go to one guy. Can't have a draw in a round.
You can't. It could be 10-10.
All the hype behind Giovanni Marquez, obviously, the name value, the son of a world champion, of an Olympian. He debuted on national television. His undefeated record hanging in the balance right here.
I think he needs to let his hands go more, not worry about a knockout. Remember, you only have to win this one round. You have to put your foot on the gas.
Yeah, I don't think he's worried about it now, but you don't want that jab to win the fight for Limon.
Listen, I've seen about 2 punches land this round. There was one right hand to the body from Limon. There was one jab from Limon. This fight might come down to a singular moment in this round.
Yes, one shot landed, a significant shot.
The flurry to the body there for Marquez. And backs Limon up with a nice left hook.
That could be that moment, Corey.
Is that all it will take?
Did that left hook just win Marquez the round?
Another left hook landed there. He has 30 seconds to solidify it.
Limon saying, I want my lick back.
Limon looking for a counter. Those shots sail over the top. Final 10 seconds of overtime.
I know it's going to be whoever lands the last punch.
Yes.
10 seconds. Oh,
boy.
He called that a slip. Referee called that a slip.
And rightfully so. High drama here in Houston.
Now we know what it takes to make the crowd go crazy in the overtime round.
The question is, will that flurry to the body that we saw in that round from Giovanni Marquez, was that enough to win this fight? Because really, that might have been the only moment of consequence in the entire round.
Only significant punches landed, probably.
What an effort from that man, Jason Limon. Giving Giovanni Marquez all he can handle. And now that undefeated record of Marquez's is in the hands of the judges once again.
This was definitely a learning experience for both fighters. You know, both fighters, but more so Giovanni, because it took him a while to really figure Limon out. And Limon is just a really good fighter.
The nervous look on the face of Giovanni Marquez's mother.
Rightfully so. This is suspense.
All right, the scorecards are in the ring. Let's send it back up to Lupe.
Ladies and gentlemen, after the overtime round, a round of applause for these two warriors. As we go to the scorecard, Judge Russell scores it 86-85 in favor of Marquez. Judge Rodriguez, 86-85 in favor of Limon. And Judge Esperon scores it 86-86. This fight is a split draw.
I told you. I told you.
Even after overtime.
I told you, you can have a draw still. You can. Look at that. Wow.